packs heat. Diversity in full effect, inclusion in the streets. We breaking all the sects. Voodoo in the bars, casting spells right and left. Underdog rises, power levels the best kept. Face grimy theatrics on another angle. Verses so hard, make the toughest get tangled. Double entendre, every line a hand grenade. Step into the cipher, I'll leave the weak dismayed. Grip tight, flex, noobs got that aggression. Through every line, pushing out oppression. Voodoo chants, spellcraft with precision. Noobs gonna blast, shattering the vision. Street poet painting scenes like Hitchcock. Voice cuts deep, call it verbal gridlock. Mystical rhymes conjured from the alleyways. Each word a dagger, slicing through the haze. Voices from the gutter merging with the elite. Grinding down the vision, no room for defeat. Carry the torch, ignite with every beat. New champion, standing tall on his feet.
What are we doing tonight? No, Jesus, I'm back. What are we doing tonight, Z?
The same thing we do every time we live stream, and that is try to take over the world, noob. That's right, this
With
is
my
our
farts.
3 minutes. Our reviews will kill you. The Party Time podcast that gives you news, reviews, and all that other good stuff. I am the man you may know as Z. I am the host with the most, and we have the host who's not a nost and sometimes he's a ghost. It's Noob.
It feels like a skunk is dying in my body.
I mean, that's definitely.
I don't know what I ate. It hurts.
The pain, it's so great. Well, when that song said Noob busts or whatever it said, he definitely busted.
No, I'm busting. And busting makes me feel good.
That's right. Ron Cold is back. He is. We have to do our thing in honor of Ron Cold.
Oh, what, the shot?
Yes, the shots. The
While
shot heard
it's
round
still
the
cold.
world. Yeah, because if we wait too long, it gets mighty not cold. Not chilly at all. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Wow. Oh, it's coming up my nose. It's coming up my nose.
I still would like to know if this is actually truly herbal medicine or we're just poisoning ourselves.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Know what I'm saying?
Should we do NyQuil shots instead?
What's the stuff that those guys drink that's like purple drank? Like, what do you add to stuff to make it crazy?
Oh, what? No, isn't it scissor?
Scissor, yeah, but what is scissor?
Yeah. I think it's
NyQuil?
cough medicine.
Uh-huh.
It's cough medicine and some other
codeine?
alcohol. No, I think it might be cough medicine and vodka.
Really?
It's something probably stupid. Like I think it's that. I'm not sure.
Scissor.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I am. Cough. I was right. It's a cough syrup, liquid mixture of codeine and promethazine, sometimes called purple drink. Due to the unpleasant taste, sweeteners such as soda or candy are often added. Purple drink, scissorpeline.
Or you could just drink normal alcohol and have the same effect.
No, I don't think it's the same effect.
Oh, really? What does it get you high or something?
Yeah, I think it's definitely more than just your normal get your buzz on.
Oh, I thought it was just a really cheap, stupid way for poor people to get drunk.
Why? Do you know how much it costs to buy a bottle of like codeine?
Is codeine expensive?
Or like a drink that has codeine in it?
I don't even know what codeine is. Is codeine
makes you not hurt. Takes away the pain.
Oh, okay. So it's Tylenol.
More or less.
Okay. So
I mean, it's not acetaminophen. It's codeine. Codeine is different.
That cannot be good on your liver. Mixing
But when
those
you
together.
when you buy, if you have to like get that cough syrup from behind like glass or something.
They have to make sure you're not making meth with it.
Something like that. Or scissor. I know they took it away for scissor too.
Just like you can't buy too much Mucin XD in one time because they're like, you're making meth.
Exactly. It's an opioid pain reliever.
Scissorp is an opioid pain
No,
reliever?
codeine is. So it's definitely a little bit more than your normal.
Oh, and that's addictive too, isn't it then?
Probably. So let's get some. Drink.
All right. That'll be our next drink when we have
Do
a
the,
live-in show.
Purple drink.
Scissorp shots.
Scissorp challenge.
Yeah. Oh, God. The Scissorp shot challenge.
Who could survive the
me
Scissorp challenge?
Bleeding from my liver on the floor.
What was that? Oh, that Thin Mint thing not come out yet?
I don't think so. Yeah.
No.
I will definitely get it, though. I will definitely get that.
Will you add some Scissorp to it?
I would not ruin the sanctity of my Thin Mint Frosty.
I gotcha. Well, we do have an amazing show for everybody today. Well, we talk nonsensically about things we know nothing about. I mean, we're virtually homeless, but not actually homeless.
Yes, I have missed 14 mortgage payments, and they are waiting to kick me out of this other person's house that has missed 14 mortgage payments.
So, what is on today's amazing show there, Noob?
Oh God, Ray Stevenson, poor guy. He got replaced by a Game of Thrones actor. For what? He's dead.
For what?
Okay. Like on what? Oh,
What
they
if
gave him another season of that shitty Star Wars show, right?
Yeah, I think there's 2 seasons of Ahsoka.
Oh God. The Flash flopped because it hates old people.
No, specifically because women hated it.
Old women.
All women.
That too, because Ezra Miller is a lesbian. And Hailee Steinfeld name is Queen of Buffalo. I mean, she's probably one of the hottest people in Buffalo.
Hailee Steinfeld is a buffalo?
She is a hot, wild buffalo.
Is she a water buffalo?
She is a water buffalo. I love water buffaloes. They're great. Nicepool. Oh, yeah, this is getting so stupid with this Justin Baldoni shit.
You are literally stealing all of my jokes before we even start.
What joke did I steal? I didn't even say a joke.
Well, no, technically, you're not stealing my jokes. You're making me tell my jokes before we even start.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, like, I didn't even say jokes. I'm just saying what's on the screen.
Well, I'm making jokes that I was going to make during the segments, but I'll just make them twice.
That's poor self-control.
Nice.
That is poor self-control. Squid Games is the 3rd most viewed show. That's not good, though. 3rd most viewed is not
third most viewed show of all time on Netflix.
Of all time. Got it. Okay, got it. That makes more sense. That's better context. So is Squid Games won the most then?
We'll find out in the story.
A flight attendant twerks on job, gets fired. So what? You can just what if you could just say it was turbulence and your ass shook a little bit?
Nah, not the way she did it.
Oh, okay. She was black, wasn't she?
Oh, how dare you?
She was.
How dare you?
Yeah, that's she was. She was a gay black lion. And David Lynch, known for his very good movies such as Avatar and Seven and
E.T.
Terminator. The Polar Express with Tom Hanks.
All that director is dead.
Yeah, he died from making shitty movies with Tom Hanks.
Like Polar Express.
Like Polar Express, yes.
I bet you couldn't even name 3 David Lynch movies.
I literally could not name one.
I know it.
Not a fucking one. Is it Fight Club? No, that's Fincher.
That's
Fincher.
Yes.
Yeah, everything I think David Lynch did is David Fincher.
And good.
Oh shit, Suicide Squad. Nope, that's David Ayer. I got nothing.
You can. I bet you haven't even seen a single David Lynch film.
Well, you'll have to tell me his top 3 movies, and I probably have seen at least one of those.
No, I guarantee you haven't seen any of them. Then
it's good he's dead. Then we're getting outrageous with a life-size cow butter statue, like actual butter.
I don't know.
You can take the butter. I like butter. And a massive new bug
Neil
species.
Gaiman now? You like butter and you're Neil Gaiman?
Gay butter.
He likes butter.
Well, he's also very homosexual.
No, not really.
Wait, he's not?
No, he's a male feminist, but he's not a homosexual.
Oh, those are not the same thing.
Mm.
So male feminists are not immediately homos.
No, they're usually predators.
Yeah,
like,
to get
they're more
closer
like
to the
female
women.
predators. Yeah, and if you need to use butter, what do you think you're using it for?
Oh no. To make your lovely women friends biscuits in the morning?
I mean, that's one way of doing it. If you're buttering their biscuits.
Exactly. Then we have a massive new bug species found, which I don't know if I want to see it.
You're not familiar with Last Tango in Paris?
No, what the fuck is that?
It's a famous movie.
Sounds gay.
Where
then we're going in or out.
I mean, the dude uses a stick of butter.
Does he really?
In the least appropriate way possible.
Oh god, he shoves butter in someone's ass?
It's a young, ripe female.
Oh, I thought it was a guy.
On screen.
Really?
It's a real movie.
Oh my god, that's hot. Then we're going in or out on an animated Witcher movie, which nobody asked for. So
there wasn't a lot to get in or out of except for Daredevil. We might be saving that for.
There was Sparking Zero DLC announcement. Dick.
What?
Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero.
What?
DLC. Exactly.
What could they possibly DLC? They didn't put all
the movie?
90 characters.
Yeah. The one movie, they have a superhero.
So they just slightly changed Goku's hair, a slight color?
It's Gohan, actually. Gohan and Piccolo are the star of this.
Who's Goku?
Goku's the dad.
Who's Gohan?
The son.
Who's Gohan yourself?
Okay. Then we're going to... That was not a funny joke. Then we're going
yes, it was.
It was not.
That was my best Dragon Ball joke yet or ever.
Okay. Remember every episode when I used to try to bring up Dragon Ball Z, and then Scott would just do the one screaming thing? Yeah, that was his
thing
best,
from The Office.
His best accomplishment was hitting that button where the Michael Scott just screams no.
So you're saying his best accomplishment was fat fingering something?
Yes, it was.
Wow.
Then
noob.
Then we got Creature Commandos and Skeleton Crew, both of which I have watched none of.
Well, you aren't reviewing a lot of things these days, except for your walls.
What do you mean? I've reviewed Goosebumps. Pretty decent show. Of course, Goosebumps has to have lesbians in it. Why wouldn't they?
Does it have? Are they moms? They have something in common with Skeleton Crew.
No, they're teenagers. They're teenage lesbians.
I mean, are they hot? Notice how lesbians have been destroyed. Lesbians used to be like hot. And now it's like, you're like, there's two teen lesbians. Like,
no, the main girl,
the main
girl's decent.
Yeah, but 10 years ago, everyone would have been like, all right, tell me more about these young teen lesbians. And now they're like, you're just like, there's teen lesbians.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. I'm just saying that's funny.
No, yeah, lesbians have been ruined. Especially when they do haircuts to make them look like Japanese boys.
Well, maybe if they get taken to Disney World, they'll find their young feminine selves again.
I will have a +1, so maybe I can make it happen.
I mean, you're not talking about bringing your gunt?
I am an MVP.
And what's your +1?
What do you mean? My pocket lesbian.
Do you have no? I meant like, do you have a quado? Like, how do you get the +1?
A quado? Oh wait, what is that? That's a thing.
That's inside.
Oh, that's from Rick and Morty.
No, well, it is, but it's also from not Running Man. Total Recall. A quado.
Oh, okay. The little like the face thing, right?
That lives inside of yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's
I forget what we were talking. That's it. That's all we got.
You forgot Jerry Springer?
You didn't put it in the thing, so I didn't read it.
Okay, well,
Jerry Springer fights camera in action. I guess we're doing that too.
Well, nobody cares. So Creature. Did you say Creature Commandos?
I did. Yeah.
I don't know if you did.
And that other thing.
I know you said Skeleton
Crew. Yes, definitely said that. I forgot I said it.
Lesbians involved. It shared
There's lesbians in that too?
Yes.
There's Star Wars lesbians?
I mean, Acolyte literally had space lesbian witches, so why not just have lesbians?
Make it a hard R with Star Wars lesbians where they're just lesing out.
Yeah, nobody
going to women's rights rally or rallies,
wearing hats,
topless, free the nipple.
No, they don't do that. I mean, unless they're 300 pounds.
Free those weird alien nipples.
So, are you ready to go to the news?
Oh, the news.
Let's get to the news. What's our first article?
So much news, so little juice.
So Ray Stevenson replaced. Who, if you had to guess, who is being replaced by from Game of Thrones? Who do you think it would be?
Game of Thrones, Peter Dinklage.
Of course, massive Ray Stevenson.
Who it should be massive. It should be what is it? The Mountain, or no, not the Mountain. Who's the other one? Not the Mountain. The lesser Mountain.
The tiny Mountain.
Baby Mountain.
Baby Mountain. Who's Baby
Or
Mountain?
is it Jamie? Or is it Jamie?
The Clegane Bowl?
Yeah, Clegane or whatever his name is. Yeah.
You mean the Hound?
There we go. Butch and the Hound.
That is a great guess because that's exactly who he's being replaced by.
Is it really?
Yeah, you are correct.
Nice.
You are. Look, there he is, the Hound, hanging out with Arya Stark.
Maisie Williams. Yeah.
Yes. What happened to her career?
She got really weird looking. So, like,
she's no longer filmable.
Yeah, I don't know that she was filmable, but it got like unfilmable.
I think she creeped everybody out when she was a kid, and she was like, "I'm going to make you watch this sex scene that I'm in." Yeah. And everybody was very uncomfortable.
She was in her early 20s, I think, during that.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure she was like a little kid and was like 18 or 19 by the time she did that sex scene.
Oh, well, I mean, that's porn age.
Yeah, she was, but everybody like grew up with her, and then she forced it on you. She forcibly made you watch her have uncomfortable
She wanted
sex.
to do that scene? That was her? That was her idea?
That's what I heard. That she wanted to do that scene. She was adamant.
I need that D. I'm going to get that D one way or the other.
It was pretty uncomfortable for everyone.
She was hounding for the D.
So Rory McCann, I guess that's the actor's name?
Sure.
Because they keep saying the alum, like by Game of Thrones alum, but they don't say who it is. Oh, here it is. Scottish actor Rory McCann, better known for playing the Hound. He's going to play Balin Skoll. Sounds like a cigarette company.
That does, yeah. He's a good actor. I like him.
I don't know if he's as good as Ray Stevenson, but sure.
No, he's not a good... Like, Ray Stevenson is a great character actor.
Yeah, so I'm a little sad. I'm definitely sad. I mean, he was the only part of Ahsoka that was good or interesting. So, yeah, the thing.
Did he have a lightsaber? Was he a Jedi?
Yeah, he was like a bad Jedi. Bad.
Well, he was bad.
Bad.
Wait,
Jedi.
was he the main bad guy?
General Thrawn or Grand Admiral Thrawn was the main bad guy, but he was like a gray Jedi, and he had a little poodle girl that followed him around who was like, they were both knights. The best part about him is he fought in like a knight style, like an actual knight versus Ahsoka, who fought in some goofball style.
You're talking about Ray Stevenson.
Mm-hmm.
So should I watch Ahsoka just to watch those scenes?
It's pretty boring. Gonna say.
Just watch the Ray
Stevenson scenes. Just cut everything else out, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you feel? How did you feel about The Flash when it came out?
Well, I mean, I saw it, and I thought for a moment that Supergirl was pretty hot, and then I looked her up more, and I was like, she's really only hot in one particular style, so no thanks.
Has she been in anything else? Is her
her career's over.
Too?
She's like an actress / singer, so she's one of those.
She's one of those.
Yeah, no, she's not great. She's like, I looked her up recently. I was like, oh, let's see what she's doing, and I was like, not doing.
What's her
great.
name?
Sasha Cali.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So Andy Muschietti, who I actually like as a director, I mean, he is
the fuck has he done that you know of?
It.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's him. Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's
Did he
like
do the second It though?
I believe so, but the source material's real weird there.
I was gonna say the second one kind of sucked.
Yeah, but it sucks even in the like in general it sucks like as the teleplay. He did Mom.
Oh.
Or like
Sucks.
the book. It's not great. It's definitely not great.
He did Chucky, didn't he?
I'm gonna say no. He did. He's directing The Electric State, which is coming out, which looks real weird.
I don't know what that is.
That's the weird. It's real weird. We should have done an in and out on it, but we did. But it's like Chris Pratt and Millie Bobby Brown.
Oh God, no thanks.
Shut up. You're watching it.
She looks uncomfortable in that.
You look uncomfortable. How
Yes,
dare
but
you?
I'm not supposed to be a hot young girl.
Well, anyway, I thought Andy Muschietti was like an up-and-coming, interesting director, and then he did The Flash, which kind of changed everything. Changed his trajectory. But you know what's funny about it is there's like these 4 quadrants they want you to hit, like movie demographics, right? Men over 25, men under 25, women over 25, women under 25. The hilarious part is I don't just think about who the star is and who does that appeal to. Absolutely nobody.
Transgendered bigots.
Yeah, hate watching on transgender bigots.
Yep.
Yeah, because he has been real quiet, hasn't he? Did he get burned up in the fires?
Because no one's gonna fucking hire him, so he has to be quiet, or they have to be quiet, or it has to be quiet.
No, that's right. He is going by it. And he said particularly the 2 female quadrants, they didn't want to go. Are you shocked that a guy who was beating up women and starting cults and abusing girls, you think, allegedly, do you think that guy, well, him beating women was on tape, so that's not like allegedly. Factually. And being arrested in Hawaii and like smashing people in the face with bottles and stuff, you think women are attracted to that? It's a very small demographic of women who are. But they're out there, but just not enough to make money.
Yes, and it wasn't a good movie on top of that either, so there wasn't a lot going for it.
Were we trying to get him replaced by the Barry Allen from the Flash TV show?
Oh, Grant Gustin. Yeah, Grant Gustin's good. I would have liked him. Yeah.
And I think ladies like him on some level. He appeals to some people.
He was a Gleer. He's from Glee. He can sing.
Is he really? He's really from Glee?
He was on... Uh-huh.
How did he not die of doing drugs?
He tried, but then he got hired as the Flash on CW, and he's like, you know what? Drugs are bad, kids.
Drugs are bad, okay.
He got shot in the ass with the Green Arrow.
Okay. Sure. He went green.
Because his pilot was on the Green Arrow. It was a backdoor pilot.
It was?
Yeah, the season 2 of Green Arrow was the backdoor pilot for the Flash.
How did he backdoor the Flash?
Because there was a 2-part episode where Barry Allen got introduced, and then he leaves, and then that's the start of the show of the Flash.
Okay.
And he went through his back door.
Are you a Green Arrower for life?
I love fucking Green Arrow. Is a great show.
Did you start watching it from the beginning though?
Yeah. What do you mean from back then? I haven't rewatched it, but yes, I watched it from the beginning.
Okay, I did not. I started in season 2, I think, and then I watched season 1 of The Flash, maybe up to season 3 of The Flash. Then I got bored, and then I watched all of Arrow, but towards the end it got a little goofy. Goofy. They ran out of material. And it's
when you have a show that goes,
exciting.
It's also that was back when television did 24 episodes, so that's a lot of. That is a lot of filler.
Isn't that when you learned what vamping was? You finally understood what vamping was, or a bottle episode.
Yes, yeah, self-contained episode.
No, bottle episode is like deliberately put there to not have like any impact. Like, you know the episode where they get stuck in the elevator together or whatever?
Yeah, they're stuck in the Not in the elevator. They're stuck in the lair or whatever.
Yeah, like that's a bottle episode. Like, yeah. I mean, I guess it's kind of self-contained, but it like ultimately has no like change on the plot or whatever.
Yes. Yeah. But again, when you have 24 episodes in a season, that's and they're hour-long television shows.
You got a lot of work to do.
So that was honestly the golden days. Like that, the Flash was on, Green Arrow was on every week for 24 episodes a year. I had no worries in the world. It was a great time to be alive.
No worries in the world. Now you have all the worries.
I was just in my parents' basement watching The Flash after working, having free meals, masturbating left and right.
Oh, my God.
It was great. It was great.
Well, as another reminder of those days, how do you feel about Queen Buffaloes?
I still say Hailee Steinfeld's pretty hot.
I'm pretty sure she's pretty mid.
Not in this particular outfit, but
you sure about that?
She's looking really weird and extra Jewy.
Oh my God, rude. What the hell?
She's Jewish. Steinfeld. She's Jewish. We're just calling it like we see it.
So they put up a billboard. The Queen City has a new queen, and it's not Oliver Queen, because he was in Star City.
Yes, he was. No,
see that should have been my transition.
Should have been.
It's too late now.
So why is she just because she's dating Josh Allen?
There's literally a billboard that says the Queen City has a new queen. Congratulations, Josh and Hailee.
Oh, because yes, they're engaged.
Engage.
It's going to be real awkward if they lose the Ravens this week, though.
Why is it going to be real awkward? They'll just go on their honeymoon or whatever, or get married or whatever.
But then the Buffalo fans will be like, oh, she ruined him.
Well, I mean, she obviously already did.
She drained him with the puss.
You can say, what if he runs out of stamina in the middle of the game? And they're just like, what happened? You know?
She played with his balls for too many touchdowns.
They're both 28? Really?
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
It's depressing when you used to be like, oh, all these quarterbacks are super old, and then you're looking at all the quarterbacks and like, oh shit, you're like years older than them. This is depressing now.
Dude, you're like 60 something. What are you talking about?
I know. Oh my God.
And now you're many years older than them, huh? Many years.
Are my headphones dying? Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Am I supposed to I will just move on without you. It's fine. Let's talk it. Let's get dead, just like your headphones. Get to Deadpool or Nicepool.
Let's try to check the status.
How do you show up so unprepared to life?
Because they last for a while, and then I forget to plug them in. And
so hard.
And then we're here.
This Justin Baldoni guy, he's really full of himself. There's always a story that comes out every day. There's something about Taylor Swift telling him not to do something, like Taylor Swift would give him the time of day. He's an old man. Why is he creeping on her?
Oh,
and
boy,
then
10%.
Oh my God! What? So you just can't do the show because you have no headphones?
No, we got it. I'll just talk randomly. Just thinking
okay.
I won't. Yeah.
Good for you. No backups yet, huh?
No backups.
Wow. Not even a plug-in, huh? You don't even have a plug-in headphone in the house?
No, the plug is like super short, so I would not be able to do that. So, all right, let's keep it going here. Baldoni.
Wow. Well, Nicepool is now he's suing about Nicepool because he's claiming, well, I liked Nicepool, so why is he so upset about Nicepool?
Yeah, I don't get this part at all. Like, it's first off, I don't know how you can sue anyone for doing a parody of anything. So,
yeah, that's called free something or other.
Like, even if it was directly him, that's like, okay, they didn't say it was Justin Baldoni pool.
Didn't we? Did we talk about this last week? I forget.
We might have actually.
Yeah,
but I don't think he talked about it being brought up in the lawsuit again. Like, he just keeps finding ways to bring shit up.
Yeah, and now like it's specifically mentioning Nicepool. Like, it wasn't just, oh, he looks like Nicepool. It's, no, I am Nicepool. Right? And then I guess him getting blown up in the face. Wow,
Who
it's
cares?
also
Like, yeah, that's-
America versus Canada because Baldoni is an American and Levi
Stupid.
and Reynolds. Then he started. Did you hear the other one where he was like posting about how he was stuck in the basement with all his family? Dude, I don't care where you were put in a premiere, as long as you weren't put in a corner. Daddy doesn't care.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Yeah, he's kind of a putz.
Burridum.
I'm just tired of hearing about this guy and actually wish he would get allegedly blown up in the face like Nicepool did. Right?
Yeah, like I thought he was the good guy and Blake Lively was the bad person. Now they're just both shitty because I still don't like Blake Lively that much.
Yeah, and he says, do we say that's okay I identify as a feminist line? And his calling
yes.
is to one day start a podcast that monetizes the women's movement.
What? Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's what Nicepool says. That's what Nicepool says. Yeah. I think
Stupid.
it's pretty funny if it's true. I think it's true. But he's a jerk anyway, so who cares?
Yeah.
Like, it's making him more famous than anything. Like, oh my gosh, you're Nicepool? Like, why would you sue over that?
Because then he gets even more famous.
It's not enough ratings.
Yeah.
Not like Squid Game got the ratings. Squid Grams.
Yes. Enters Netflix top 3 most watched. What is number 1? It's got to be Squid Games 1. There's no way this was more watched than Squid Games 1.
Wednesday and Squid Game 1.
Oh.
Who knew Wednesday? I didn't think Wednesday came out of the gate like killing it, but I feel like it built over time because I remember reviewing the first couple episodes and nobody really cared. And then, like, after 2 weeks, it kind of blew up into this giant thing. The other things that show up are Stranger Things Season 4, Dahmer, the Jeffrey Dahmer story. That did really, really well, that's pretty good because I told you that the Glee guy,
Evan
Ryan
Peters, yeah.
No,
Ryan
Evan,
Murphy.
Yeah, Ryan Murphy. That deal they paid him was going to be worth it. Unlike the deal they paid to the chick who directed Wrinkle in Time. Remember
Oprah Winfrey? No.
No. The director of Wrinkle in Time.
She's black, right?
Remember she did the thing with Colin Kaepernick?
The kid where he's like a kid and with his white parents or whatever?
Yeah, and then he's at the they compare it to the slave trade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking. I can't think of her name at all, but yes.
Ava
Or his
DuVernay.
name.
They
Oh,
signed
there
a
you
big
go.
deal with her,
Yep.
and then they canceled it because they were like, "You suck."
Didn't DuVernay do that thing on HBO too with the tentacles?
Tentacles?
H.P. Lovecraft.
Oh, you're talking about Lovecraft Country. That was on
Mm-hmm.
HBO, wasn't it?
Yeah, but wasn't that her?
I don't think so. And that got canceled too. And it had
did.
nothing to do with Lovecraft.
Other than tentacle monsters.
In the first scene, and that's it.
That's all that counts.
That's all that counts.
It's all we need.
Yeah, I don't know who the director. I heard the director was really mean. Misha Green.
Oh. Well,
That's not her. Different
nope.
person.
So Squid Games. So is Squid Games 3 going to be the second most watched? Because it's the last season, so people are going to watch it more.
Tough to say. I mean, it is a split season, so we'll see. I'm excited to see it. So,
And then everyone's going to be so Squid Gamed out when the David Fincher one comes out. They're going to be like, eh.
oh my gosh, we can connect David Fincher right to David Lynch.
Oh, yeah. It's all right. Blue Velvet. Oh, Twin Peaks. I've heard of that.
Yeah, you're like, I've heard of that. I've
heard of
never
that.
actually seen it, but I've heard of it.
There was, I watched Psych, and Psych did a Twin Peaks spoof episode. Does that count?
No.
All right, then. Never mind.
Yes. Writer, director. He also did Eraserhead. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
Mulholland Drive.
Nope.
Lost Highway.
This man is a shitty director, apparently.
I like Lost Highway.
Is he like that weird old guy that only likes to have orgies with a bunch of actors? That's not actually a good director. Was it Tim Allen? No, Woody Allen.
No, he's not Woody Allen. He did The Elephant Man. That's a good one.
No fucking clue.
Okay, it won 8 Academy Award nominations, and he won, or did he win? He was nominated for Best Director.
Stupid.
What about Dune? Have you ever seen Dune?
The original Dune, the 84. Wait, was that Kevin Bacon? No, that's Tremors.
No, what? Those aren't even closely. What?
There's sandworms in it.
Captain Picard is in it.
No, never saw it.
Oh my gosh, Sting's in it.
Oh yeah, I remember Sting being in Dune, but I never saw it. I just remember Kevin Bacon and Tremors.
Those are two. They're not the same thing.
Sandworms. That's all that matters. Sandworms.
Wow. So you've officially never seen a single thing he's ever done?
Yeah. No, I have not actually.
I knew it. I called it right in the beginning.
He's clearly a shitty director.
I mean,
if I've never seen his work, then it's not good enough.
I don't think he released a movie when you turned like 50, which is anything before when you turned 50, which is about 20 years ago. You stopped paying attention, so you probably didn't see it.
If it's not an ultra AI 4K, oh shit!
Did you lose your headphones? You are the worst.
Can't hear you. All right, let's time to charge this, and I don't know. It went from 10% to no %, so I'm just gonna random.
All right, I just remove you from the show. It's fine. You'll never notice. We'll see a noob will just sit there and do nothing. At what point will he know that he's talking to himself? I'm just gonna let him sit there. Hold on, let's see if he's talking. Is he talking? He's not talking. Well, I guess that's all there is for Noob. I don't know. It's pretty bizarre. He just let his headphones die. That's pretty pathetic. So anyway, I mean, do I think he's overrated? He's definitely one of those eccentric weirdo guys, David Lynch. So, some people celebrate him. Some people hate him. I watched a short movie that he did a couple years ago, and it was absolutely dreadful. So I definitely don't recommend that. You can't even do anything. Noob is saying that you can't put Noob in the corner. I can't have him randomly do nothing. If he just talks, it'll be ridiculous. He'll just raise your hand when you want to talk, and then you can say something. Maybe that'll be amusing. Anyway, how about we get outrageous? I'm ready to get outrageous. Are you? Let's go here. And let's get some outrage going. Maybe he'll have something to say about butter. Because, I opened up a whole new world about butter. And it was butterific. Essentially, all I saw was a story that said Ohio's butter cow is like a human-sized butter cow. And I was like, what in the world is that? Well, not only did they have butter cows, but apparently they made butter athletes, 4-size butter sculptures depict a track and field para-athlete positioned at the starting line, a gymnast doing a handstand on the balance beam, a cyclist zooming around a curve, and a high jumper arcing backward and suspended in the air as he clears the bar. I mean, if you're going to make a butter statue, you might as well make one of them paraplegic, right? Why not? What's the problem? Why wouldn't you do that? Noob wants to be buttered up. I don't know how far the delay is, because if you just listen to the show, you don't have headphones at all, so you can't just listen it down. It's very bizarre, very bizarre. I was shocked to see. I didn't even know you could use butter. I mean, look, butter has a lot of uses, preferably not in the bedroom. But I would say to make a statue out of the butter, 2,000 pounds of butter, which took the team 450 hours to complete. 375 hours sculpting in a 46-degree cooler. None of this sounds like fun. This all sounds absolutely terrible. All right, shall we look at the full gallery? This is bananas. It's just, I can't even. So, it's bizarre because they look like butter, but I mean, it looks like what it's supposed to look like. It looks like a guy jumping over a high beam or whatever. And that definitely looks like a cow with a calf that you could milk and get. That would be the best part if you could milk it and get butter out of it, because that's the buttery best way to do it. Let's see what else we got here. We have the calf and a bicyclist. Wow. The handstand girl with her legs spread akimbo. That is something else. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, it's impressive that it's butter, but it's also impressive that someone was like, I need to get this anatomically correct. This girl stretching herself and exerting some energy there. I don't understand why a cow is part of our nation's elite athletes. Like, this is kind of amazing. Only in Ohio could you go and see this. Dairy products building display at the Ohio State Fairgrounds. It's the only place you go. Where's the para-athlete? Come on. There's a bicycle guy. Skin-tight clothes. Check. Helmet. Check. Outlandishly large glasses. Check. He's got everything he needs. He's got a bike, so that's a check. Cows are scared of the Browns. Okay, so spread that butter on Noob Noob's biscuit. Cows are sacred from the Browns, or scared from the Browns. I don't understand what. Cleveland Browns. Oh, okay. Are you trying to get me to say something ridiculous and normal? What? Oh my gosh. He is still being a pip. Well. How do you have a host who can't actually host? How does that happen? I knew this was going to happen. That's why I said almost not the host. Maybe I should change it to failed host. I'm going to change his title. Noob Noob's title will be no longer almost not host. It'll just be failed host. It's pretty pathetic. All right, so we have one more butter picture. Oh my gosh, there's the Paralympian. Wow. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. She's like, what do they call that? There was that guy in South Africa who shot his girlfriend. They call him like Razor Legs or something, or Blade Runner. That's what they used to call him. So our Paralympian in butter, she's the butter runner instead, because she has a blade for a leg. So she's a Blade Runner. No offense to Blade Runner. All you Blade Runners out there, much respect. Much respect. Just keep your guns away from me. I have no interest in that. That's too dangerous. So let's get to the next story. No, this will butter your biscuit, but in a different way. It's a massive new bug series. Ugh. Massive new bug species found, and it's so horrifying it's been named Darth Vader. Which is good. Good for you, giant bug. Way to name yourself. Oh my gosh. Southeast Asian scientists sense people skin crawling after discovering a sea bug off of Vietnam. So massive it looks AI generated. The jumbo isopod has been named Bathynomus vaderi because its carapace cranium resembles that of Darth Vader's iconic helmet in Star Wars. They named it that specifically because they wanted the press for this bug. They wanted to get They wanted him to get pictures. They wanted him to marry Noob Noob. They're looking for everything they can get. It's around the same mass as a guinea pig. 12.8 inches long, weighing 2.2 pounds. That is... I don't see the resemblance. It's kind of there. It's kind of there. Think of it like they're saying, think of it as a souped up undersea version of the sow bug, like the little pill bugs. And the way they discovered this is they saw it in a seafood market. They didn't even find it. They're like in the ocean. They're just like, people are eating these? Oh my gosh, look how gross. Oh, that is too big. It's about as big as the man's his chest. And does not look very tasty to me. Only if he does Snapchat. Oh, okay. The bug does that. I don't think Darth Vader does that. Darth Vader's doing other things. So, yeah. That's an outrage. Giant bug. Giant isopod. I thought they were crustaceans, but I guess they're bugs. Again, can you eat these things? Well, obviously people eat them, but they're a fixture amongst Vietnamese gourmands who consider them a delicacy on par with lobster and buy them live from fish markets. Dude, they'll eat everything. They don't care. A 14-legged isopod with ramen goes for $65. That seems pretty expensive. And I would not pay $65 to eat a giant, gross-looking bug. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Not interested. Sorry. So, I guess that moves us on. Why don't you do sign language there, Noob Noob? You could translate in sign. Move your microphone and just sign away. Because the people need the sign language. It would at least be amusing. I don't know where. Now he's... Oh, my gosh. Now he's just going to dance naked. All right. Well, I guess that gets us to in or out. I want to get out of him dancing with more clothes on. Yep. I'm sure this won't get us pulled at all. Uh-huh. Oh, my gosh. I mean, let's see here. We're going to talk about The Witcher in a second. Oh my gosh. Look at Noob Noob. He's just going to town. I should just... Well, if I remove myself, there'll just be dead silence. Hold on. He's putting on a show for everybody. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. He's a maniac. He's just showing you around his room, showing you stuff and things. I don't know what's going on here. And now Noob Noob's humping everything. Folks, for those of you who just listen to our audio podcast, you should probably catch what we do in... You're still not big enough for Gargantua 1, so settle down there, Chief. He's something special. But you can catch the Noob Noob show. We may do some more live streams and things. You could also go to our website, ourreviewswillkillyou.com, and we have links to all these articles. So if you want to see anything that we were covering, you can go ahead and check that out. It's very attractive. And Ron is very excited by all of this. Thank you, Ron. I knew you would be... he's just bizarre. He's too much. So anyway, yeah. I think we can move to In or Out, which is Sirens of the Deep. And I watched the trailer and I was like, It's amazing how easily Hollywood could just kill our interest in anything that's, like a franchise that we might like, whether it's Star Wars or The Witcher or what else? Marvel, all those things. They just kill it. And I'm watching it and it's like an anime and the voice, he kind of sounds like Geralt, but not enough. And they're talking about like a conflict between humans and mer people. I'm like, I just don't care. It's supposed to take between the events of the 5th and 6th episodes of The Witcher Season 1. Am I supposed to go back and watch The Witcher Season 1? Especially when they've killed The Witcher. They're like, we had this. We have to put it out. We have no choice. We've ruined The Witcher. What was that Witcher show that they did that really killed it, that everybody hated? I don't have... Oh, you are muted. You muted your mic there, Chief. Not me.
Oh, I muted my mic?
Yeah, you muted it.
Oh, I didn't realize it. Can you hear me?
Do you have like another... Yeah. Do you have like another 10%?
I don't know. Let's keep going, boys.
Embarrassing.
Yes, you are. After that gun show I just put on.
So
I just sexed up Bumblebee and Iron Man. Yeah, fuck The Witcher. Minus Henry Cavill. Minus the Henry Cavill one. And the nice tits from the first season.
Oh, yeah. Remember how good season 1 was? And then the rest of it
was
Season
1 was great. That girl was so fucking hot.
Well, first she was extremely ugly, and then she was very hot.
Yes, and then she's like, yeah, I got famous for my nude scenes, so you know what I'm not going to do? Nude
more nude
scenes.
scenes. Yeah, I am done with nude scenes.
And what has she been in since? Fucking nothing.
It's Hollywood for you, man.
Because she can't act.
I mean, she can act naked.
That's true, but she cannot
She can
act
on her
clothed.
back. Ah, yes. So I'm kind of like, I guess I'm out on this. I might watch it just to review it, but I'm definitely not in.
I thought it was another show, so it's better that it's a movie because it's less to watch.
The first one was okay too. The one where it was like Geralt's origin story. I thought that one was mildly okay. Did you watch that? It's like the werewolf one or something. It was about his master.
No, I know what you're talking about, but I never saw. I've only ever watched Witcher stuff that's live
not
action.
animated. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He was like his pappy, and he was like an orphan or something. But
pappy.
His pappy was a witcher, and they all lived in like a boys' home. I don't know. It was a little weird. But it's okay. We can move on.
Mammy.
Let's get to review.
Let's review that thing. The Wolfman that I'm seeing next Tuesday.
Should we review? Are we reviewing that? Or is it too soon? It'll be the following week. So you're a week behind anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what, do you want to review Jerry? Let's review Jerry Springer real quick.
Yeah, that dude's dead.
He is dead. Fights camera action. 78% on the critic side, 52% on the fan side. I kind of agree with the fans. I don't recommend it unless you really care about Jerry Springer, which I kind of didn't, but I watched it anyway. Just to review it for you folks.
Yeah, Jerry Springer's not that good.
It's kind of interesting in the sense, which it was shocking because I did not know this, but three people who ended up on the show ended up in a murder. Like, you know how like people would come on the show and be like, I'm your wife, but I have 5 children, and you're my sister, and I had sex with a horse. Well, one of those stories turned into like a love triangle, which ended in murder. And, you know, I thought that was kind of sad, and I had no idea. And they sued and tried to blame Jerry Springer for it, but it happened like 3 months after the show was already done. And the guy was kind of a scumbag and had a mullet, so I think the jury was like, cannot convict with mullet.
Stupid.
Yeah, so overall, and the other funny thing about the show, which they didn't go into as far as I thought they should have, was that the show was kind of staged, and it was staged in 2 ways, so they didn't really get into it, but they did talk about the producers coaching the people. They're like, they would try to get these people all drunk and stuff, and then they would rile them up before the show. They'd be like, I can't believe you let him get away with this. This is your only chance to convince him that he should be with you forever. And then they would go out there and fight. Like, you can't let him run his mouth like that. You need to go beat him senseless on the stage. You know, so they would encourage people to fight.
It was just white trash TV.
Well, it's funny. They call it the the people who, okay, there was like a Jerry Springer Bermuda Triangle of where all of the guests came from, and they like put it on the screen, and it's like, you know, Kentucky and Arkansas, like it's this weird Bermuda Triangle of trash, and then it went to, and they said, well, these people were from Boston, where the murder was, and they're like, we don't normally have Boston people come on. I think it was Boston or Florida. I don't know, something dumb. Anyway, the other thing that they glossed over is the people coming in with the stories would fake it, because I definitely either heard or knew someone who went on there, or like through a friend of a friend was like, oh yeah, my friends went on there and they 100% claim they had this crazy thing, and all they wanted to do was go party in Chicago, you know, your favorite town.
Deep dish pizza, baby. It's delicious.
Hey, were you hanging out with Jerry Springer's special needs daughter there?
Oh my God, he has a special needs daughter?
How dare you make fun of her?
She's retarded.
What? No, you don't talk about people like that. You only use it for people who are actually that way. She was just special needs. And very
really?
Sweet. I believe so.
Oh, I'd still stick it in her then.
Oh, okay. Well,
was she in a wheelchair though?
I do not know. Are we really going to look this up?
I'd be more privy to the wheelchair.
What did you think of the Blade Runner? Weren't you into that?
Oh my God, yeah, Blade Runner fucking. Oh, is she? She's ripe, isn't she?
Okay, hold on. Because Jerry was hitting porn stars and stuff.
Oh, fuck me.
She's a lovely human being.
There is not a neck in sight there. What is that? Wait, no,
come
that's
on,
not
don't.
That's his wife.
No, it says right there, meet Jerry Springer's daughter, Katie Springer. You got to remember, he was like 70-something when he died, or 80. Like, he was old.
Oh, okay. So then she's... All right, she's gotten...
Oh, she got married. Good for her. That's nice.
Wow.
And look,
Impressive.
that's not his daughter. Oh, he was on Dancing with the Stars? I had no idea.
Was he really? Good for him.
Yeah. He had a sign-off that we should steal, and I don't remember what it is. Be kind to others, be kind to yourself. Something like that.
Is that what it was while his entire show was about hillbillies fighting each other?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yes. And what else? What's the next show?
What do we got? Skeleton Crew, or do you want to do the
Creature Commandos? It's an animated show. Although it did better than... It's getting a season 2.
Of course it is, because James Gunn's fucking controlling it.
That is true. And it's annoying because he put himself in the... I can't see the keyboard. He put himself in the credits.
Of course he did.
Yeah, where it's like,
why does this have 95%?
Because it's very...
This cannot be that good.
It's very empowering for the whammons. Because Frankenstein's toxic masculinity and, you know, stuff and things. It's 95% on the critic side, 81% on the fan side. In this edgy DC animated series, a secret team of incarcerated monsters is the last resort for missions deemed too dangerous for humans. You know, the dangerous ones, like protecting a princess in a castle with a bunch of armed guards with lasers. That was their job. The plot was pretty stupid, if I do say so myself. But it did have Viola Davis. Frank Grillo was in it. David Harbour was excellent. Alan Tiddick. Maria Bakalova. Do you know who that is?
No idea.
She's from Very Nice.
Borat?
Borat's daughter.
Oh,
Very Nice. Okay. And Indira Varma. She was in Obi-Wan Kenobi. Zoe Chow was in it. Sean Gunn was in it.
Of course, his brother's in it.
Yes. So my problems with the show, by the end of it, it was okay. It wasn't great. It was just okay. But it was every single episode was a origin story, and there was only 8 episodes, and there's like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 or 7 members of the team, and every single episode they had a tragic backstory, which was kind of lame. And James Gunn kind of just did whatever he wanted. So like Dr. Phosphorus, for instance, which kind of annoyed me. He's this scientist who ends up getting he's like a skeleton glowing guy, right? And he can melt anything that he wants. Like he can make himself hot and burn things.
Yeah,
so he ends up, his whole family gets murdered. Spoiler.
Oh, of course.
By a gangster. And then he goes and seeks revenge on the gangster, but then he takes over the gangster's empire, and he's like a pimp with like money and stuff. And it's like, dude, you are a living skeleton. Why would you be a pimp? Like, why would you even care about money? Why would you care about anything?
How did he become a living skeleton?
The experiment that he was working on, they were going to sell it to a foreign government, and the gangsters didn't like that. So they ended up sticking him in his own machine, and he got like irradiated and turned into a monster.
This was after he avenged his family?
No. This is like, as soon as they killed his family, they kidnapped him too.
Oh,
and then he went, yeah. So,
seems kind of stupid.
It's a really weak start for the DCU because the first 3 episodes kind of sucked, and then the last 5 were like okay. It's basically just the Suicide Squad with a dumber mission. Oh, and the main character is the bride, who's the bride of Frankenstein, and Frankenstein is David Harbour, and David Harbour is a toxic masculine man. It's stupid. Stupid.
Should just do more Peacemaker.
I 100% like Peacemaker better than this, and some of the characters from Peacemaker were in it.
Oh, really? His wife?
No, Viola Davis and who's the guy, like the heavyset guy with the beard, and he's got I guess he walks with like a crutch now.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
He's like a comedic actor. I don't know his name, but he was in it too.
Infinity shows up at a crisp 2:30 a.m. for him.
He was busy streaming. Be sure to sign up.
Subtitled terrorist language.
Yes. Be sure to subscribe to Infinity NL. It stands
for... Be the tiny penguin.
I wonder how he feels about the fact that we're going to steal Greenland from him. How does he feel about that? Oh, wait. He's not from Denmark.
No, he's from Amsterdam.
The Netherlands. No, he's from the Netherlands.
Oh.
I thought for some reason it meant well, either way, we're taking Greenland from you. You may have wanted it, but it's ours now.
It's okay. They're still going to have TikTok, though. We won't.
Yeah, which is Chinese spyware. And TikTok ends Sunday. We didn't even talk about it. I don't care. Do you care? We never said. By the way,
no.
I just want to point this out to our friends and family and everybody out there. Infinity single-handedly owns most of Greenland. Hey, how about we go on a joint venture? We'll buy up. Apparently, only 50,000 people live there. Like 56,000 people. We could easily take over.
Because why the fuck would you live there?
Why not?
There's nothing there.
Dude, there's like gold in them our hills. We could start the second gold rush.
I've been to Iceland. Iceland's where it's at.
Not my oil. Infinity had all his oil hiding there. Oh my gosh.
So what were you were telling the fans something?
Oh, that we don't go on TikTok because we love America.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, I sent you that thing about the Chinese. So all the dopes are going from TikTok. They're called what are they called? TikTok. They have like the homeless TikTok people are all going on that new. What? There's one called Lemon or something. The 2 new sites that are Chinese, and the Chinese people are just destroying them. Like they're going on there and they had no idea that the Chinese were like, shut up, dumb. They're like, there are no gays here. There are no, keep your transgender to yourself. Like they're like, it's brutal. Oh my gosh, Infinity has TikTok.
He supports
stealing
China.
All of your data. China is asshole. Donald Trump don't trust China. China's asshole.
Wait, when was Inauguration Day?
It has not happened yet. He's still a private citizen. The Orange Man Rat is hiding.
Supreme Commander Orange has not taken post.
You mean God Emperor? I'm waiting for him to elevate, and then it's all over for all of us.
I just need him to turn into one giant orange worm with the hair.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Can we do that? I'm gonna try to get AI to do that, and then we'll win at life.
That would be. We don't even need a video. Just have blank space playing behind his picture.
Just music. Got it. Yeah. All right. So, as far as the start for the DCU, a little weak for sure. I'd give it like a C+, and it's just okay. Watch at your own risk. It's very violent, but for no particular reason. And there's like naked anime chicks, which is not that exciting because the animation is weird.
But it's better than the Skeleton Crew.
It is. Well. I mean, you've got Jude Law and an
More
elephant
people
boy.
watch the Skeleton, or no, more people watch Creature Commandos than the Skeleton Crew.
Yeah, there's no way Skeleton Crew gets a second season. It's not happening. Not that it even needed one. But think of the Goonies meets Star Wars, sort of. A bunch of children get into high adventures with pirates, space pirates. You didn't even know space pirates existed in
Is Jude
Star
Law a
Wars.
space pirate?
Well, that would be a spoiler, but yes. Well, think about, you know how they say they're smugglers? Like, wouldn't a smuggler kind of be a space pirate? But instead of, they're genuine pirates. They're like, army matey. So 91% on the reviewer side, 80% on the fan side. Skeleton Crew tells the story of 4 kids searching for their home planet after getting lost in the Star Wars galaxy. Strange aliens and dangerous places they encounter on their adventure. I will say that the effects were great. I love the droid effects. I love the practical effects. I love the costumes. The kids are mostly okay. This is from John Watts. Isn't he the Spider-Man guy?
The original Homecoming guy, yeah.
The original Spider-Man? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Infinity did post today. Yeah, it's January, man, and it's people's houses are on fire in America, so there's not a lot of people
too busy
on fighting
being
fires.
gay. Ron's chilling, high as a kite.
Yeah, Ron's on the moon right now.
Ron smoked some butter earlier. He's good. He's cooking.
He's cooking, so yeah, it seems like we've been getting a lot more people on the Rumble side, which we do appreciate. And hey, Rumble people, we love you too. And we've been getting more people watching after the fact. So interacting with us live is not as exciting as it used to be. And I guess people
unless
are busy.
you pay, and then I will strip tease every live show.
Oh my gosh, you did that for free. Just think about that.
That's true. That was a teaser. That was an appetizer.
Oh my gosh. Nick Frost is great in it. He plays the voice of a robot. He's SM something. And Jude Law is great in it too. The kids they're kid actors. They're kind of annoying.
But the elephant kid, though.
The elephant kid, pretty cute. He's pretty great. The thing I would question is, like, who is this for? You've basically... A lot of people are saying the Acolyte ruined Star Wars. And I'm not sure that I disagree with them. People are like, we're just not... Like, Obi-Wan was atrocious, but, you know, some people could be like, this was all right. And then Andor, nobody watched. And what else came out? Was there another Star Wars show?
There was Acolyte, Skeleton Crew, Obi-Wan, Andor, Boba Fett, Baby Yoda.
Yeah, that's it. Baby Boba Fett and Baby Yoda. So the Baby Yoda show, people were like, oh, this is fun. And then the 3rd season came out. And then no one liked the Book of Boba Fett because of the Vespas. And then this comes, and then Acolyte comes out and basically kills everything. And then people are like, Skeleton Crew and children, I am just not interested. And there's nowhere for this to go in a 2nd season. They leave unanswered questions, which is dumb, but there's just nowhere to go with this. So I don't really understand it.
That is true. They basically had 2 very good seasons of The Mandalorian to start, and they're like, let's dump as much Star Wars content on people as possible, and then everything after that sucked.
Correct. And it's just too many. You could only trick people so many times. Look at Marvel. People were like, oh, we should go see Captain Marvel. It made $1 billion. And they're like, wow, that was not what I wanted to see. And then they put out the Marvels, and it made like $200 million. Like, it was terrible.
Yeah.
Or Craven. You can only trick people with a Spider-Man sequel without, or a Spider-Man movie without Spider-Man so many times.
Craving that booty, baby.
So I will say, though, I do recommend this. Like, if you're a Star Wars fan, they should have started with this. Instead of the Mandalorian, it was a fine start, but I think this would have been the way to go. It's a little too adult for kids, like a teeny tiny, like there's some violence that's kind of unnecessary. But at the same time, like, this is a kid's story, and it was fun, and I liked it. It's not great. It's not memorable. Like, I'm not going to remember a lot about it, other than, like, Jude Law was in it. And, yeah, that's about it. Not a lot else. There was a House of Hospitality in it, though.
What?
There was like a pirate. There's like a pirate city that they go to. And just like in Andor, there was a House of Hospitality. They really have a thing for those. You know, a house of ill repute.
Is that hookers?
You know the place where Robert Kraft goes to get a rub and tug?
Hookers, yeah, hookers. Okay, it's hookers.
Yes. Just wanted to point that out. So, I don't know. But either way, I don't necessarily recommend it. So, that's my deal.
You just said you did recommend it.
No, I do recommend it, but, like, it's not great. It's like an 80%. It's fine. It's a B. It's fine. Watch it, but, like, Star Wars
better
is dying.
than most Star Wars things.
Okay. Do you really want me to rank them real quick? Okay, let's go with Andor Season 1, Mando Season 1, and then Mando Season 2, then Skeleton Crew, then everything else is crap. But I hate watching The Acolyte, so I would take more than that. So that could be number 1. I want to see.
So what's the worst Star Wars product?
Book of Boba Fett, maybe. And then, although The Acolyte, I like The Acolyte in the sense that I like the fact that they put hip-hop in Star Wars. I like how terrible it was. I like the fact that the Wolverine girl is so ugly in it. It's unfathomable. Like, that Daphne Keane girl is, like, relatively attractive, and they made her so ugly. She's okay, right? She was okay in Deadpool, right?
Yeah, she's cute.
Yeah, they made her so damn ugly. It's unbelievable. Okay, hold on. What's that girl's name? Daphne Keane?
Yeah.
Daphne Keane, Acolyte. I just want you to see this real quick, because I don't think you've ever seen it. I'm going to share this page. Look at this.
Oh, boy.
What did they do to her? And then look at this picture. Shine. You know what I mean? Why would you take a perfectly normal-looking nice girl? Look, she got a beautiful smile, and then you turn her into that. It looks like that looks worse than
alien,
cosplay.
So that makes sense.
But she's like, even the Klingon girls with big old tigums were hotter than this.
She does have big old tigums.
Where? I can't tell. They're hiding them.
They are hiding them.
And they make her like she's 16. Look at that. Does that look attractive to you? Look at that. Come on, man.
Yeah. Is that her?
Yeah.
Handle that blade, baby.
And then look at this. They're hiding her big old tigums. Look at that. She thick. She thick.
Yeah, she's a little thicker than she needs to be, but...
Oh, by the way, they killed her off.
Okay, then.
So
Spoiler
she
alert.
dead. Dude, no one's ever watching The Acolyte unless I force them to. I would actually watch The Acolyte and do like a live watch along on Patreon or something. So anyway, what are we watching next week?
Wolfman.
On Tuesday, right?
I'm seeing it Tuesday.
Okay, I will be done American Prime Evil, and I feel like I will be done something else, but I don't remember what. But American Prime Evil is good enough with some wolf. American Wolf Evil. There you go. I just gave us a new title for our episode. So anyway.
Done.
Dunzo, baby. Like, subscribe. We love all y'all. You are the best. We do recommend you join the live streams. I know you guys like to watch it afterwards. We do appreciate it. If you can catch the live stream, it's a lot of fun because we do like interacting with you in the chat, especially when Noob is useless and disappears
and
for
shirtless.
40 minutes. And shirtless.
Doing them
Anyway,
gains.
showing them. You're still not big enough for Gargantua 1, so doesn't matter.
I can take her.
I don't think so. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. Anything you'd like to say, Noob?
I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm so sleepy, even though I didn't even talk for 20 minutes.
It was exhausting not talking.
Yeah, we love all y'all. We're on to the next one.
Thanks for catching the video. Be sure to join our channel to get the education you deserve. Make sure you check out our shorts, live streams, and catch us on all the socials.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.